Hey guys, and welcome to the Natty Blueprint podcast. This is episode 40. We hope everyone is good. And first of all, I suppose we better mention the giveaway, mate, that went live yesterday. The 100 subscriber giveaway. So that is now live on Instagram, people. So if you want to enter that, be potentially winning a £100 supplement gift card, then make sure you enter and you actually do all the details correctly as well.
Which is what I was going to say. It's like a lot of people are commenting on it. I don't think everyone's sharing it on their story. So
No.
make sure you're doing that if you haven't.
Yeah,
Um,
it's in the post. It's in the. We've made a carousel post. Try to make sure that it's
Nice and
all the
easy.
instructions are pretty clear. So make sure you do all the requirements, and then you will be entered. We'll have to check because it's only fair
Yeah,
for everyone who has entered correctly and the people who haven't. Unfortunately, if you haven't done it, it's pretty self-explanatory.
yeah.
But
Just in case you missed it, follow myself, Max, Supplement Supplier, and the podcast on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube, and then tag three friends, and then share it on your story. That is it.
that's
Simple.
it.
And then you might win, or you might
Supplements
not.
supply, bro.
Exactly.
Code MDB10 at checkout.
Hey,
Bosh,
but
bosh.
he's a sponsored athlete now.
Well, you know, I wouldn't say sponsored athlete. I'd say I'm working with the supplement
Working with
supply,
the company.
working with the company, which is pretty cool. Obviously, kind of elaborated it last week's podcast, but
Yeah,
or alluded to it in last week's podcast. But yeah, the guys over there, really nice. They were really supportive throughout my prep as well. And it was just like a nice collaboration. And obviously, I'm glad that I can be working with them now. So if anyone needs any supplements, they stock all the good US, UK brands,
yeah,
and you can use code MDB10 at checkout, and it'll
yeah.
save you off some money. So yeah,
I did look on there myself. I was like, I might support the boy.
support the boy, support
Support
the
the
man.
boy. So yeah, they
I
got a
mean,
bit,
they
bit
literally
on there.
stock all my fundamental stuff. So
Exactly.
I'm like, brilliant. Like, cream of
Mate,
rice, I literally go through like nobody's business. Whey, I go through like nobody's business. They got pre-workouts. If I'm honest, I don't use a lot of pre-workouts.
yeah.
But obviously they got general health sups, all of that kind of jazz. So yeah, if anyone is interested, go check them out.
Heck,
I might even leave their link in the description below. I might as
yeah, you
well
may as well just leave it there if you want.
leave
So
it there.
have a look.
Um, but yeah, Denny, how you doing, mate?
Doing all right. Car is not doing good, but it's been sorted. Um, yeah, not really much to report. Still playing football. We actually won on Wednesday, 3-0.
We
The other boys were not happy at all.
really.
Well, their goalkeeper was insane and was like, we're never scoring past this one. And we finally put one in, and he went absolutely psycho at his players. So, and then we beat him 3-0. So you can
So
imagine how happy he was at the end.
he lost his composure, bro.
He did. So yeah, that puts us, I think we're midway through the league now. We're like halfway up, considering we started at a deficit and halfway through the league as well. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right.
Mid-table.
Yeah,
You're like a what would you say? A Fulham at
we're
the
like a
moment?
Fulham. Yeah,
You're a
we're
Fulham.
an
Around Fulham.
ex-Arsenal team.
Yeah, literally, Fulham are like washed as Arsenal, really, aren't they? Because
Pretty much.
Arsenal just buy Chelsea players, and then Fulham just buy Arsenal players.
Yep,
So they're
all we
like
love
the washed.
is proper washed, proper washed, and they're all
I'm
the
not going to chat shit because you're top of the league at the moment. So
exactly, yeah. And hopefully we've got some questions on the fixtures and sport in general.
of
You're
course we
playing
have, bro.
Fulham. Oh, we're actually playing Fulham tomorrow, so
There
that'd
you
be
go.
a bad time to lose against them, won't
You
it?
can criticise them, or after we have anyway.
But yeah, no, everything else is pretty smooth sailing. Can't really complain. It's pretty boring in an off season, I won't lie. It's just the same thing every single week.
Yeah,
But that is the beauty of it in a weird way. So yeah, just ticking the boxes, cracking on. So what about yourself?
yeah, good mate. 3 weeks post show. Been a bit of an interesting week just because I got ill,
Yep.
which wasn't ideal. I think realistically, probably picked up something from the rave, which 2 weeks post prep going to a rave, probably not the greatest idea.
Mm.
But it was just one of those things where I was like, I got asked to go. Why not? Like, you're not in prep anymore.
Yeah.
Try regain a little bit of flexibility and normality.
Try
And
burn
I do enjoy doing them. So
try
it was
burn some
kind of,
calories as well.
yeah, burnt a load of calories, did 30K steps, which probably put me in the bin. And
Yeah.
then, do you know what? I woke up the next day and I was fine. Like, I just cracked on my normal rest day. I planned to have a rest day after it. So I was like, right, let's just be smart. You've
Yeah.
come out of prep, you've literally gone balls to walls with training straight away. Just have 2 days off. So I had
Yeah.
the rave day was a rest day, and the day after was a rest day. Woke up on the Sunday completely fine. Obviously just a little bit buried from the probably the 4 hours sleep
Yeah.
and the 30K steps. Monday comes around, train upper, felt really, really good. Had a really good session. Woke up Tuesday morning, a little bit of like a sore throat type thing. And you know when you just kind of know that you're getting ill?
Yeah.
I was
It's
like,
like,
right,
oh,
okay.
it's too late. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, I was like, right, okay. Bump a little bit more vitamin C, try and waver that way. Unfortunately, by probably around like 2, 3 p.m. Tuesday, when I was meant to be training lower, my hips, knees, and lower back were hurting, and I was just sitting down. And I was like, I haven't even stepped foot in the gym yet, and my joints are already like just achy, and my body just feels a bit crap. So I messaged Andy. This is how stubborn I am, bro. I messaged Andy and I messaged Kate, and I was like, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. My hips, my joints are already hurting. I feel a little bit shitty. Should I go train? Because in my head, if I don't get that clarification,
Yeah. From someone else, be like, yeah.
yeah. And Andy literally replied to me straight away, and he was like, "Bro, if you're even contemplating it, that should be
Yeah.
your indicator."
Exactly.
And I was like, "Yeah, fair," because I'm pretty stubborn, and I knew as well if I went in the gym, I would have just absolutely wrecked myself. Like I
Yeah.
would have sent it because I just
What
can't
was you going to be training as well?
lower.
Oh, yeah. No way.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
yeah. So
Maybe not.
yeah, took a rest day Tuesday, woke up Wednesday, oddly felt okay, and so again went did my normal
Yes.
morning routine. It was funny. Put on my story. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm on the mend. I feel good. And then I went into work, and within a couple hours, I was sweating. I just felt like really, really shit. And I was like, okay. So I got sent home from work. Brilliant.
Nice.
Literally slept for majority of the day. Had 8 grams of vitamin C that day, which that's a diuresis protocol.
Yeah.
No, I drank loads of fluid, and I was like, right, I'm just gonna take vitamin C every like 4 hours, two
Yeah.
grams of vitamin C. A little bit more vitamin D as well, and K2. And yeah, woke up yesterday feeling pretty good. Still a lot off a little bit, how off the back of an illness where you're like not
Not quite
100%,
there yet.
you're not
Yeah.
quite there yet, but you feel pretty decent. So yeah, just did my normal rest day antics, and today finally going to be back in the gym for upper later on. So
Nice. I
yes,
always say
I'm looking
to
forward to it.
myself or clients, be like, if you're not 85 to 90%, don't even attempt to go into the gym. Like,
Yeah,
it's not going to be a good session. You're going to quite literally beat yourself up and then make yourself worse. So,
yeah.
good call. Good
I
call.
think the worst thing that people do as well when they're ill is they just feel sorry for themselves and they don't do anything about it. Like they just
Yeah.
kind of they'll go home, they'll order a takeaway, they'll just eat shit food, and it's like no,
It just
like
makes you feel even worse. Yeah.
yeah. I
Like,
stuck I stuck to my diet. I made sure I ate healthy food. Like literally, I was kind of maybe going a bit over the top with fruit and veg.
yeah.
Like just kind of a little bit more.
Yeah. Even
And
things like just go out, unless you are genuinely bedridden and you can't move and you're coughing, throwing up,
yeah,
whatever it is, like go outside, go for a walk.
yeah,
Like you'll feel better. Because people would just sit inside, close the curtains, and just either not eat at all or just eat crap. And then
yeah.
you wonder why you stay ill for the whole week.
Yeah, literally. And yeah, even on Wednesday when I felt my worst, I had like 4K steps left to do. So when it got to the evening time, I was like, "Right, I'm just gonna go and do them
Yeah.
because one, I want to at least feel like I've done something."
Yeah.
So yeah, and I felt okay. So it was like a kind of maybe 2.5 day thing. But yeah, people, if you are ill, be sensible, but also don't be an idiot and just think, oh, throw the towel in and just not
Yeah,
do anything and eat loads of shit.
because it's not going to help. Your
Yeah,
body quite literally needs to recover, and doing all that sort of nonsense is not going to help you. So
yeah,
be smart. Listen to your coach.
yeah. Listen to your coach. Yeah. Should we crack on with? There's two things I want to do. I want to review the NBW
Okay.
and also review the Olympia because I feel like we have to talk about the NBW because it.
Yeah,
I don't know if you kept up to date with the
I didn't.
socials. Did you watch any of the live stream?
I saw a little bit of Regan,
Yeah,
and that was about
big
it.
props to Regan.
Yeah.
But mate, it just looked
The show looked
insane,
wicked though. Like from what I've seen, production wise, looks
unreal.
pretty sick. So fair play to AJ and everyone involved. So
Yeah,
solid.
his that live stream was better than the Olympia live stream. Like the Olympia live stream, in comparison, was fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like the footage of the Olympia was terrible, which is a shame really because that's the biggest bodybuilding show in the
Yeah, it makes
world.
you question who's in charge of sorting the biggest things. Like it's the Olympia. It should be
Yeah.
the best at
Well,
everything.
it makes you question what their motive is, whether it's actually to display the best athletes in the world or whether it's actually just money driven. It's probably the
Mate,
latter, right?
it is a business.
Yeah, it is a business.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so with the MBW, I might see if I can quickly share my screen. Screen window. Don't know how long this would take to
Let's have a
share.
look on the website, see if they posted anything.
Who? Okay, so this is the women's overall. I believe this girl was a wellness girl, Sophie. She looked really, really good. I saw her at the UKFBA, and I believe she also competed in Two Bros a couple weeks ago. Mate, she's very, very good for a female. Like the lower body development for a female athlete, and I think she's still quite young as well. Like
Yeah.
it's mental. Like she's very, very good. So congratulations to her.
I mean,
She,
even how they've recorded this and made this a reel, like they've got multiple different angles, like that's just so much better than, unfortunately, some other federations.
yeah,
So yeah, high quality image, multiple angles, and did everyone or most of the
I think
winners?
everyone you could purchase this type of package to.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it'll
That's,
definitely be on a lot of people's bucket lists next year to compete.
yeah,
I know I've already got a few clients who want to compete in the show already, so
yeah,
that's very exciting. And I'll definitely be there next year. Just I'm kind of glad that. Well, do you know what? I would have loved to compete in the show just for this kind of aspect of it, right?
yeah.
But also like I feel like I called prep at the right time, so it wouldn't have been worth kind of pushing on.
Yeah,
But
you
yeah,
you might have been a bit not disheartened, but your body probably would have been like, nah, and then you probably wished you maybe done it another year instead.
yeah, yeah. So, and I feel like I ended my prep on a high anyway. So
Yeah, definitely.
is yeah, she looked very very good. So that's the women's overall. I believe she was a wellness. She won her wellness class and then went into the overall and won that. Very very good. Then we got this guy who's Prince. This guy competed against Dylan in the UKFBA Open Championships. He's very, very good. Again, I think he's won like a PCA overall earlier this year.
Yeah,
Um, just really, really well, like nice symmetrical abs,
yeah.
poses well, peeled as well, which also helps. But yeah, poses well.
Looks
Everything's just really, really nice. And I think he's turned pro now as well. So yeah,
nice.
looks very, very good. Um, hopefully this will be you in a couple of years, bro.
Be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be nice.
Do you think does this show like inspire you to do?
Yeah, like obviously we've got that as one of the goals for us.
Yeah,
Maybe it's me doubting my own capabilities, but I don't know how realistic that is. But yeah, like it's not worlds away, but it is also worlds away,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. So yeah, obviously it inspires me. It kind of motivates me as well because I don't know how old this guy is, but you go back to when he first competed, maybe he might look a little bit similar to me. Who knows?
I mean, like, I think definitely in 27, this will be a show that's on your radar.
Yeah,
Probably your last show as well, if it's similar in timeline,
yeah,
which will be pretty cool. I think for any athlete as well, this show's just inspiring to do just because of the amount you can see that's going into towards
yeah,
presenting the athlete and making sure that they come first at the end of the day. So
yeah. Like so
yeah,
someone that I have followed for a long time, I think he might have competed at this one, is Reese Kiffin.
yeah,
Yeah, I've followed him for God knows how long, and then obviously he's now at the higher end of it. So
yeah.
watching him from when he first started competing, which is would just be like first timer, all that sort of stuff, and seeing what he's done, yeah, it definitely does motivate me to be like, okay, there is a lot more room for improvement there. So we
I
will.
think like we obviously know what you need to improve upon, and I don't think it's kind of super far away to make you be in that kind of spot, like top spot,
Yeah,
especially with where you're at with the UKDFBA. We know that your weaker areas is basically just midsection control and probably need a little bit more chest,
check.
right?
Yeah,
And I think if we can nail that, obviously it'll be your second official prep, be your third kind of prep of getting super lean.
yeah,
And you'll just be able to get leaner and leaner. There'll be more lessons learned, and you will be able to reach that kind of ridiculously peeled look,
yeah,
which was obviously the goal for next time. It is kind of difficult though because with men's physique, the criteria is slightly different for different federations. Like the
yeah.
UKDFBA, they even put in their criteria that they're not looking for
Peeled.
bodybuilding condition, but
Yeah,
you'd kind of argue that this guy here, obviously we can't see his glute lines, but he's probably
pretty close. Yeah,
pretty close, right? So
absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah. I
it's
always
one
find
of
that a
them.
bit of a strange one because obviously, yes, they are all natural federations or they've got their natural parts to it. But knowing, for example, the UKDFBA and then you've obviously got PCA after it or whatever, they're all quite close together. So what do they expect you to just fit one category? Maybe that's why they do it, probably. For
Yeah,
example,
I don't think
PCA
they're
favor a bit more
condition.
condition versus UKDFBA, so it's a bit of an interesting one. This guy looks mad.
He does,
Jesus
doesn't he?
Christ.
Oh, Gonzalo, yeah, he is, I believe, Adam Powell's client. He looks ridiculous. I think he took the classic overall, and I think he was very, very close to taking the bodybuilding overall as well. I think Con Lewis just took it from him, but they were like the top two, maybe top three.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy is very, very, very good. He did get pushed though by a teen in this classic overall. So there was a teen bodybuilder who he actually beat Owen at the BNBF. Will, I can't remember his second name. Very, very good teen bodybuilder, and he won junior classic and then went into the classic overall with Gonzalo, and he did get pushed.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool as well that you've got such
Yeah.
a young guy who's pushing someone
Yeah.
of this caliber.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, pretty cool. So yeah,
That's it.
Gonzalo took obviously classic, and then Connor, who's such a nice guy. Funnily enough, I was got tanned not with Connor, but we got tanned at the same time for the PCA show, PCA 4. Really, really nice guy, obviously coached by AJ. And yeah, I think he's just so well balanced, obviously very, very conditioned as well. He won lightweights, and which was sub 70 kilos, I believe, and then went in and took the bodybuilding overall. I think he was just the standout, to be honest, in
Yeah.
terms of like it's hard for a lightweight to be such a standout because you've got to compete against people who have got kilos more size than you. But
They're just a bigger stature
yeah,
than you.
bigger
Yeah.
stature, probably more muscle as well if you put it on like terms of the amount of the muscle that's on the frame.
Yeah.
But yeah, Connor's kind of physique always stands out just because of how well balanced he is. So he can step against these guys and give them a run for their money. And I think he even beat the 108 kilo guy that was in my class
Sure.
in PCA. I think he beat him on that PCA 4 day. And because Connor, this is his second overall, so he actually won the PCA overall
Wow.
a couple of weeks ago, which is pretty mad. And that just shows you like how good he is and how well balanced he is. And sometimes within bodybuilding, it's not always the biggest guy wins.
Yeah.
So
There's a
yeah,
bit more
Connor's
to it.
very very good. And then you got Serene, who's I believe she won figure. No, I believe Ella won figure.
Yeah.
Um, I can't remember actually what class she won, but she's ridiculously good. Again, I think she won the UKFBA overall, and then came to obviously the NBW and won this show. So yeah,
Nice.
really really good stuff. Um, Again, she looks mega. So I think she's having a very very productive season. I don't know if she's done there, um, but yeah, she looks very very good. So
Very, very,
um,
very good.
very good. I'm afraid to say I don't follow a lot of female bodybuilding, especially within the natural scene. So I don't know of these girls. But this is Sean. Again, I'm not too sure what class she won, but she looks very, very good as well. So it was obviously a very high standard show.
Yeah.
Um, I
Joe.
mean, I don't
Joe.
know if you watched any of the pro classes as well, but the pro
Yeah.
classes looked
It's just
ridiculous.
ridiculous. Like that lineup that they all stood together, I was like, what the hell? You had
Yeah,
some just monsters there.
yeah. Like Jovan. This guy's shape is just silly.
Silly. Yeah, it
Like
is.
his waist to kind of clavicular width is just a joke. And he's obviously just a very, very good pro. And I think Josh Croggan came second to him, and then
Yeah. I
third
think
was
Jovan's beat him every single time they've stood against each other.
yeah. I think it definitely was close. I think Josh
Yeah.
looked his best um, of the season so far,
Yeah.
and he'll probably only keep getting better. But yeah, Jovan's just I think you just can't ignore that shape.
Yeah. It's just pretty as well, isn't it? It's
It's
like
like
pretty muscle.
yeah, it's so pretty. He displays it really, really well, and I think it's very, very tough to just ignore his kind of shape and also his just stature as well. And he's got so much muscle on that frame. Um, so yeah, looks wicked. And then
Wide.
you got the bodybuilding overall, who's Gene. He's a DFAC pro, so he's come from the kind of the BMBF ranks. Um, I believe he competed in the first year that I competed in 2019. And I remember actually seeing him that year. I can't remember it. I don't think he did the same show as me, but I remember seeing him when I was a teen, and I was like, "Holy shit, this guy's really, really good."
Yeah.
And he's obviously competed multiple years after that, won a DFAC Pro card, and then he's come to the NBW, and I think this is his second show of the season. Yeah, because he did the BMBF British Finals and I don't know how he got on with the British Finals. I might have to just quickly go on his page. Did he win? I don't know if he won the DFAC. I know it's a throwback.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's posted a lot from his when he
Doesn't look like
competed
it,
at the
does it?
BMBF this year, but again, just a phenomenal athlete. So it's
Insane.
cool to see that this show was such a high standard show,
Yeah.
especially for its first time as well. So yeah,
So
all
only good things for next year as well.
yeah, I feel like
More,
they.
more people would have seen that and be like, oh, I want to take part in that for next year. So it's going to be probably even more crazy next year.
I've got a feeling so. Yeah, I messaged AJ after the show and I was like, mate, like you've set such a high benchmark because not only are you know all a lot of natural bodybuilders are going to be looking at this show and going, that's the show that I want to do, but internationally as well. Like a lot of people want to be traveling over. I don't know how many competitors he had in total. Maybe it was close to 200.
Jeez.
I've got a feeling next year you could be looking at a double,
Yeah.
realistically,
I see.
because you've set a benchmark now, and obviously it comes to a kind of point where he's going to have to manage that amount of competitors, right? Like it's only going to get bigger and bigger, so he's
Yeah.
going to have to obviously just factor in that there's going to be more and more people, bigger classes. He's probably going to have to do more classes to just obviously facilitate that many people. But
Yeah.
yeah, wicked show. So all kind of props to AJ and NBW, UKFBA, everyone who's affiliated to that show.
Yeah.
Absolutely nailed it. And yeah, well done to the homeboy Regan as well, because I believe he placed fifth in juniors.
Fifth, yeah.
Um,
Which is
yeah, he
pretty good.
messaged me after he come off because he did the Open the next day, and he messaged me and he was like, "Holy fuck, that was a ridiculous class!" Like, and I was like, "Yeah, bro." I was like, "Open's just it's a
Yeah.
different kettle of fish." Like, don't get me wrong, there's some great juniors out there, but when you step into that Open class, it's another level.
You've just like stepped up
Yeah,
50 steps. Yeah.
yeah.
Crazy.
I found that out this year. Got cooked
Uh,
twice.
yeah,
Oh
it's all
dear,
part of the learning and the experience of it. So, but yeah,
for
shout out
sure.
Regan. He looked pretty sick as well. Is he still going? Has he got any more?
I
Has he
think
done?
he's got one more. I think
Okay.
he's doing a NPC show in France, I believe. I think he's trying to make weight though, so he's gonna have to try and pull
Yeah,
off
that was it. He was like jumping into, I can't remember what
bantamweight,
phantom weight. Yeah,
which is a big pull off. I think he's got to drop like 4 kilos in 4 weeks, which for anyone who's listening, that might sound quite easy, but when you're at the tail end of a prep, that
where
is,
does it come from? Yeah,
yeah, where does it come from? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm going to say it live on the podcast. I've said this to Regan before, and he knows it. He has got more to come off,
yeah,
and he can definitely take a little bit more off. Whether it's 4 kilos, which is like 10 pounds, I'm not too sure. So they might have to do a bit of playing with the weight cap, so to speak, and try and get his body weight down, and hopefully that
yeah.
doesn't jeopardize his look in any way.
Hopefully, like the weigh-ins day before, early on to where
Yeah,
he
I
has.
believe it probably will be the day before.
Yeah,
But it's like if they've got to suck him down, it's then filling him back up and
yeah.
making sure that
I
he's in a
mean,
good
it
spot.
kind of gives you that thing of like it pushes the limit to where he actually knows where the limit is. Let's say
Yeah,
I don't like want that for him, but let's say it is a bit too much of a push. He then and his coach then knows like, okay, that's not where we need to be. Like we
yeah,
can be somewhere in the middle without
yeah,
kind of sacrificing things too much. But if he does it, pulls it off, we're like, we got absolutely peeled. We just do that for next time round, and it just allows him to see where his true limit is, as opposed to never really knowing,
yeah,
calling it there. So
yeah,
yeah, I think it'll be a good one, an interesting one, and best of luck to him. No doubt
yeah.
he'll be in the bin for the next 4 weeks. Him.
He will be dust protocol, bro.
I won't speak to you, Regan.
I don't even know if he listens to the podcast,
Yeah,
but
I know.
what was your thoughts on the Olympia then?
I think we all got it wrong, didn't we?
Terribly,
We all got it wrong. So
terribly.
I think Samson had it for a while, and then for whatever reason, maybe Derek improved. I don't personally like how Derek looks.
Yeah, I don't.
It's just yeah, I don't know what it is about. Like he is obviously a freak. They all are, but something about his physique, I'm just like, it's just not it. Who am
Yeah.
I to speak? His left leg probably weighs more than I do, so
I honestly, I'm going to say, I think Samson fluffed it. I
yeah,
don't know whether it's something to do with the peaking, whether it's something to do with, because we were saying in this last podcast that he obviously was looking peeled, like he was obviously we're seeing all the videos of his face and people
yeah,
saying he's going to come in and he's going to be ridiculously sharp. I don't think he was that much sharper than usual,
no,
and if
not to like,
anything,
oh wow, yeah,
he just looked really really downsized, and I don't know whether that's just a fullness issue. Um, I don't know. I really don't know with him. And whether like Samson's one of those physiques that needs to come in 100% conditioned. Do you know,
Yeah,
like I always think there's a balancing act to condition, right? Like, is it worth taking off a couple more to gain, that small percentage of condition, but then jeopardize a large
yeah.
kind
Like
of
it's a thing of like you just tip the scale a bit too much, and then it just
yeah,
rolls too far.
yeah,
So maybe I'm pretty sure he's still being coached by his partner, isn't he?
yeah, yeah.
Um, so again, I guess it's is he because there's another show.
I
Um,
don't I don't think he's announced anything yet,
was he
so
not?
I suppose we'll see. But yeah, you obviously had Derek in first, Haddy in second, which I think we're pretty close. Maybe I put Haddy in third.
Yeah,
Um, Andrew jacked in third, which was a like
yeah,
the boys never come in fully conditioned, and then for the show where he wants to come in fully conditioned for, he does and he brings it.
yeah.
I
He
think for
did.
him, he just needs to learn how to pose properly.
Yeah, that is his biggest thing because you can tell by the others they're just nailing it, and then from what I saw of him, he's just kind of falling. For example, like when they're all getting into the poses, he was last a lot of the
Yeah,
times getting into them. So
yeah. And
it
his
kind of
side
shows.
shots, he just makes it look so awkward. Like in his side chest, side try, just makes it look really awkward. Um, and then who was fourth? Oh, Samson was fourth. Martin was fifth, I believe, and then
Yes, yes,
Nick was sixth, which
yeah.
was a
I
big
bet he
shock.
was not happy with that.
Yeah, which was a big shock.
Yeah,
I think him and his coach have come out and kind of already said about what went wrong there. So yeah, obviously, I think it's one of those shows where it's like a little bit disappointing because I think more people fluffed it than actually came in. Like you look at the people who actually came in probably close to their 100%, if not their 100%, was Martin and Andrew, and then the maybe you could even argue Derek as well. But yeah, obviously the kind of yeah, I think Samson was the biggest kind of I don't want to say letdown because obviously it's a hard process and he's trying to follow what he's being told. Right, everyone's telling
yeah,
him you need more condition, so he's obviously gone with that, and it just
yeah.
hasn't really equated to
Detrimental to him. Yeah,
yeah. And I think that's a good point to know is sometimes if you know in yourself what's going to bring your best physique, do that rather than listen to other people because you will hear anyone who's prepped, you'll hear multiple different opinions. Like mate, throughout my prep, I heard so many people say, "You're going to come in really early. You're going to come in really early," and I'm like, "Yeah, my glutes are striated, but my quads haven't got deep
yeah.
separation."
At the end of the day, yes, you might be overly critical, but you're the one looking at your
Yeah,
physique every single day. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So sometimes listen to your gut feeling rather than listening to other people who don't necessarily know whereabouts you are in your prep.
yeah,
Um, Classic obviously had Dino win, which
yeah,
was a bit of a surprise.
yeah.
Uh,
He's
uh,
just a bigger guy than
yeah,
Terence. I still prefer Rough Diesel. Like, I think he's just lights out above
yeah.
them.
I think we both said that, didn't we? We
Presentation,
wanted him to
how
win.
he presents himself on the stage, his physique flows a little bit better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know, maybe Dino is a little bit more C-bum-esque, and that's what they were going for. Bigger, taller guy.
Who knows what they're going for in Classic anymore, to be honest. They haven't
Yeah.
got that benchmark of
The thing is, yeah, there's lots of
punches
different kind
leading
of
the way.
looks in the top five as well. It's not like there's a solidified classic look. Like you got some
Yeah,
guys that look like
they're all
bodybuilders.
look different.
Yeah, which is strange. So
It's hard. And to be fair, like I quite like Mike's physique. I
yeah,
just don't think he's overall as classic as the others.
yeah,
But I actually kind of wish he just went in. He grew a little bit more when in the open because I think he's got a great
yeah,
bodybuilding physique.
yeah.
And then you got Ryan Terry, who obviously took the
Repeat.
treble
Yeah,
three-peat, which is awesome, which has come
pretty
back to the
sick.
UK. So yeah,
Do you think that'll be him done, or do you think he's going to keep going and go for four, five, six?
how old is Ryan Terry now?
It's a good
Late
question.
thirties, maybe mid 30s.
Ryan Terry. Ryan Terry is.
He's got to be in his mid 30s. He's been competing a while.
Have a guess.
36.
36.
Is he actually?
Be 37 in a month's time.
So he probably could keep going till he's 40, really, couldn't he?
Yeah, easy,
Um,
easy.
I'd like to
He's
see him just keep cleaning up. Like I feel like yeah, with physique as well. It'd be good to see just someone just be quite like.
dominate.
Do you
Yeah,
remember like the Buendia, like Jeremy Buendia, when he just kept winning and everyone was
yeah.
like, "It's
Like
his show to
he
lose."
is still the GOAT, but because he's kind of brought men's physique to the top a little bit. But
Yeah,
God, he's a funny character now, isn't he? So
it is a bit of a strange one. But yeah, I suppose that's the Olympia. So should we crack on with some questions
questions, go for it.
whilst we're on it?
With my very
I've just got a
delayed.
message from a friend of mine. Basically got Kate's birthday meal tomorrow. A delayed birthday meal, which it's been her birthday for like 2 weeks now, bro. It's bullshit.
Oh God,
But
nip
yeah, I've
that in the
made.
bud quick.
Hopefully she can't hear me. She's working from home today, but I've got one of our friends to make a Oreo cookie pie, which I thought was a better kind of than a normal standard birthday cake.
Yeah,
She's just sent me photos of it.
nice.
But it looks good.
It looks good.
And I'm not even that much of like
Max is
food.
going to be £15 up.
Yeah, I'm not that food focused at the moment, but it
Like
looks.
AJ, I don't know what happens. Like,
Yeah, I don't know what happened, bro. I just gained 20 pounds overnight.
yeah, just ate a whole
Maybe it was one of
cookie
these
pie.
cookie pies.
Oh God. Well,
Okay,
fingers crossed you didn't hear you.
I hope not.
Um, I've got two questions as I put mine up about 30 minutes ago. Rosh, we may as well start with the weird ones. So sort yourself out, Rosh. One 1 inch in your mum,
I'm not answering this.
dad 1 inch in you. Which way you going?
I'm not answering this. Terrible question, Rush. That's, do you
Uh,
know what? I feel like that's an old like that's something someone would have asked about 20 episodes ago.
yeah, yeah. So
I
yeah,
feel
you're
like
not
we've been asked that before as well.
probably. That's an Andy question. That is.
That is an ATM question for
Yeah.
sure. Um,
He's also said rave plans for next year? Question mark. I'll see you there. I mean, you probably won't see me there. You might.
Rave plan, Ross, you're not going to a rave, bro.
Yeah, like Rosh is Rosh a
I
raver?
don't feel like that's his vibe.
So, will you be there next year, Rosh? That's the question.
Yeah.
Because I think I've got more chance of going than you, by the sounds of
What was
it.
it? What did he say? Rave plans.
Yeah, it said rave plans for next year, and then in brackets he put, "I'll see you there."
Um, I haven't got any booked for next year, to be fair. Um, I've got Wilkinson in a couple of weeks, but that's in like a very, very short. I think that's only like a 3 hour one.
Okay.
It's not like a day rave. But yeah, next year I haven't got any. Probably the standard ones. Like the
Yeah.
Worried About Henry in the Sea. Do you know what? I much prefer an outdoor rave where it's more of kind of a festival vibe, rather than the indoor ones are quite
Oxygen, like,
compact. Yeah,
yeah,
and it's kind of a pain in the ass to try to find somewhere to like sit down. But
and
with the outdoor ones, they have
electrical.
like a nice kind of seating area.
Yeah,
Some of them.
yeah,
Um,
it's a bit much for me. It's a bit much, maybe.
Maybe I feel like you probably would enjoy it. You need a good experience for the first one.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll see.
a lot of people think they're really scatty and nitty, which I can understand because they are those type of people who do go there.
Yeah,
But I feel like if you're with a good group of people, you'll enjoy
yeah,
it. And it's more the people you go with more so than
yeah,
anything else. But yeah, they've
absolutely.
kind of got this reputation that they're just scatty and nitty and just
Yeah,
drug protocol. And it's just like, it's just, if you go with the right people and you're with people that you actually enjoy their company, I feel like you will enjoy it
yeah,
because it's all about just the atmosphere that you create with those people rather than like I wouldn't go to one solo personally, like that wouldn't be
yeah,
my thing, but it's yeah, Ross, you're in for a ride, mate, if you're going to go to a
yeah,
rave. I feel like when people's first ones as well, because they don't know what to expect when they walk in, it's a bit like overwhelming. They're like,
always
what's
going
going
on.
on here?"
Yeah,
Like really loud music. Also, make sure you actually enjoy the music you're going to see.
Yeah,
Like,
they're all going to a rave. Do you know anything about them? No. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
like what type of rave are you going to? A house rave, drum bass rave? Like, make sure you actually listen to the people that are headlining,
Yeah,
or just the DJs that are there, because if you if you don't like that type of music and you're going, you're probably gonna hate it.
absolutely. Absolutely. Well, that's me all
Uh,
in questions. So,
Carla's asked thoughts on the Olympia results. Do you wish or think things should have gone differently? We've kind of already been over it. I don't know if you think anything should have gone differently. I personally don't.
I mean, I'm sure the individual competitors would have wanted it to go differently, but
Yeah, yeah,
that's the
yeah,
judging at the end of the day. They judge what they see as the winners. So,
yeah. I would have liked Terence to win Classic. That's the only
yeah,
thing. I think we both said that in last week's
it would
podcast
be
that we.
nice to see him win it as well. Like,
Yeah, like I feel
it'd be
like
like,
it's just one of those
finally.
things.
Yeah,
One of
definitely.
those things. I'm actually more excited to see Keon go to Open in Prague.
He just looks ridiculous.
He does look ridiculous. So I want to see him stand next to the Open boys. That would be pretty
Yeah.
cool.
You see him standing up against
Oh, that fucking mirror video.
um
Was that?
no
Is that the one we're on about?
no oh, who's the is it the giant killer? What's his name?
Jamie Jalhal.
No.
Oh no, sorry. Sean
Hey.
Corrida.
Yes. Like he was inside out and for a
He was
guy
peeled.
that short to put Keown like up for his money, like ridiculous. Like
Yeah. I don't know if they're. I can't remember if they're. I don't know if they're both doing Prague in the Open, but that would be pretty cool. Um, if they are, and they can have a kind of a round two, so to speak. Carlos also asked, "How's the situation with the digestion?" It's definitely better. I still don't think my digestion's the best, but I'm kind of in this weird kind of thought process of whether I'm like maybe I just need my food to build up and I become more akin to like an off season setting,
yeah.
and then I'll be like okay, like if that makes sense. But I think like with my food at the moment not being super high and I'm kind of in this middle ground, I just need to
Yeah.
I need time basically, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm assuming things are pretty normal in an off-season setting. It's mainly just
Yeah, no issues at all. It only got poor during prep, like the last I don't know 8 weeks maybe.
yeah.
Um,
Sounds like your body just needs some decent food in
just
it
more,
consistently.
yeah, just larger volumes of food, more regular
Yeah.
probably, and that will sort it out. But yeah, that it is something that I am working on, but it's also something that just requires time. Like with anything coming out of contest prep, it just requires time to improve.
Yeah. That cookie pie will sort you out.
A whole cookie pie will sort me out. Andy's asked this weekend's Prem predictions. He loves a Prem
It
prediction.
does. I've already got it up, mate. Already got
Oh
it
yeah,
up.
go on.
Right, so we got
Chelsea
what's,
Forest,
what's
Forest.
the date today? Saturday. So yeah, Chelsea Forest. Forest, obviously.
I literally just said that joke like 2 minutes ago because I knew you were going to say it.
Brighton, Newcastle. Newcastle. Burnley, Leeds. I mean,
Draw
yeah, neither of
or
them
draw.
doing too well. Crystal Palace, Bournemouth.
Oh, I'm going to say Palace.
Yeah. City, Everton. City.
City,
Okay. Sunderland and Wolves.
Sunderland,
Fulham or Arsenal 2.0 versus
Fulham,
Arsenal. And then we got Sunday, there's only two games on, which is Spurs, Villa.
Spurs.
Yep. And then an interesting one, Liverpool, United.
That'd be a good game. I might
Yeah.
actually. Oh no, I can't watch that. I'm in London on Sunday. Um,
Yeah.
Liverpool, I'm going to say,
Yeah.
but
Like,
I
I
feel like
expect them.
United could come good for that game.
Yeah. It's going to be one of those, oh, United done a United. Harry
Yeah.
Maguire, 93rd minute. One of them ones.
One of them ones. And he's asked ultimate off-plan meal.
Cookie pie.
Just a
uh,
whole cookie pie.
Off-plan meal, probably at Domino's. I haven't had Domino's
Domino's is
since.
good. Do you know
Since
what? I haven't had Domino's in Well, since before prep.
Mine was the day prep ended.
Yeah, I know, because I told you. I was like,
Yeah,
just have Domino's, bro.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, Domino's for
When was
me.
your last one after that? When was your like most recent Domino's?
That was it.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't had Domino's since you said
Shit.
go have Domino's.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Ultimate off-plan meal.
I think the thing is with Domino's, it's one of those ones where you can just go a little bit over the top of it
Yeah, I
because
find it hard to justify it.
there are no instances where I'm not just having the whole pizza.
Yeah, yeah,
It's just like,
literally. And also, it's like hard to justify that you're about to eat nearly 3,000 calories in one sitting.
yeah. So that's why I tend to avoid it because
Yeah,
it's a bit
it's just
much.
not worth it, is it?
Yeah,
Like, me and Kate, there's a new sushi place around us. I know you don't like sushi, but I was looking at like the calories on the menu there, and I was like, I can have 16 to 20 bits of sushi for like 800 to 1,000 calories,
sure.
which will fill me up, right? And I'm not
Yeah,
going to feel like crap. Or I can order a Domino's and it just make me feel like crap, and it just a lot of food, a lot of calories. So I do find it hard to kind of justify sometimes. But ultimate off-plan meal, I don't know. I quite like homemade burgers. I just put in
yeah.
whatever you kind of want.
It's a good one.
Again, it's easier to navigate through in terms of tracking it. Andy's asked, could you consume? We've had this conversation in the gym. Could you consume 10K calories worth of clean food, chicken, rice, eggs, etc.?
I think I could.
Do you know what? This was my argument. I think I can as well.
Yeah, easy. Like rice, just have jasmine rice. Lace it with oil and God knows what else.
Yeah.
Um, chicken thigh, eggs, are pretty dense in calories. Oats. Yeah, I could easily do that.
I feel like, yeah, you could easily make like I could easily have a bowl of like
It
200
depends.
grams of cream of rice,
Yeah, it
right?
depends what you consider clean food.
Yeah.
Like, because I could just make an oat bowl like easily 1,500 calories.
Yeah,
Easy.
like do you class honey as well? Things like
That's
honey
what I mean.
and
Just chuck loads of honey, dark
if
chocolate,
it was like
almond butter, peanut butter,
yeah,
you name it. Before you
dark
know it, you've
chocolate.
already got 2,000 calories worth of oats.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it if it was like just chicken and rice.
No, yeah, that's a lot.
If you had to pick like one kind of food source for each macronutrient, so let's say your carbs would be rice, your protein would be chicken, and then I don't know, your what fat source would be what dark chalk or something. I don't think I could do it then.
I could, it just wouldn't be very enjoyable.
I wonder if I could do it if it was cream of rice, whey, and dark chalk.
Probably. It's not that difficult.
Because you could then look to like really keep it low volume and just
Yeah,
have a whole like lint bar on top of it and then mix whey in.
exactly. 100 grams away.
I think I could do it. I'm not going to, but I think I could do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Um, your favorite player from your respective clubs. Should we do past and present?
Thierry Henry.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be Thierry Henry. And then Saka, let me guess.
To be honest,
Is it Gyökeres, bro? Are you gonna be walking around like that?
there's not really anyone in the current team. I'm like, yeah, that's
Even
him.
Saka.
Yeah, like he's a great player, and I really do like him for the club, like genuinely. But like, if you go back a few years, I wouldn't really like to class Van Persie there anymore. But like those sorts of players are a bit more,
Nostalgic.
yeah, like that sort of player. So yeah, it probably would be Saka now. I quite like Odegaard actually.
Yeah, he's good.
In fact, I probably would pick Odegaard out of
Really? He's
two.
injured now, bro.
Yeah,
Rip.
I mean, most of our players are just injury prone, to be honest. So, but yeah,
Um,
like Thierry Henry will be like number one.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What about you? I'm gonna guess for you. Drogba,
Cool. No, it's not actually.
Lampard,
No, it's not.
Petr Cech,
No. You need to come out of that era a little bit. It's a little
Ballack.
more recent.
Oh,
Who? A
Reece,
little bit
uh,
more recent than that era.
Eden Hazard.
He,
There we go.
Eden Hazard.
What about now in the current team?
It's got to be Cole Palmer, right? Like
Yeah,
Cole Palmer's arguably probably within the top 10 best players in the world right now.
Is
Oh,
he?
come on, bro. Really?
Is
You don't think Cole Palmer is one of the
all right.
best players in the
So we
world?
got Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, Haaland. Who else we got up there? Is Cole Palmer really in that?
I'm saying he's within the top 10. I don't feel like anyone who knows football, comment on the podcast whether you agree with me or not. I feel like anyone who's like an Arsenal fan or, well, we don't like Liverpool fans, Scousers. Um, I feel like Cole Palmer, anyone who knows ball will probably say Cole Palmer is within the top 10.
I'm not sure. Like just looking at some names now, you got Mbappe, Bellingham, Mohamed Salah, Harry Kane, Erling Haaland.
I feel like Cole Palmer's very close to that bracket.
I'm not sure, I'm not sure. Maybe that's my Arsenal bias kicking in
Yeah,
there.
this is what I mean. Like, you can't ask an Arsenal fan or a
I
Liverpool
wouldn't
fan.
put Saka in top 10,
No, neither would I.
but Saka's better than Cole Palmer.
That is such a bad statement.
Oh, no, it's not.
But do you know what? Because like literally Arsenal fans have just come out of the grave in the last 5 years. They you just seem to be swarming everywhere. Like 10 years ago, right? There was literally no Arsenal fans, and now
That's
there's
it.
just.
I've triggered Max.
No, it's so true though. Like Arsenal fans 10 years ago are so different to Arsenal fans now. Because Arsenal fans 10 years ago, because you were shit, you actually knew ball because you watched different teams. But now, because your team were actually playing alright, you're like, Odegaard is better than Mbappe.
No.
Like they're so Arsenal fans are so unreasonable now.
Right, let's just put this out there. Who's better, Cole Palmer or Saka? Let the people decide
Alright.
if they've got this far.
If you're an Arsenal fan, you can't decide.
I will allow that.
And right, if you're an Arsenal fan or a Chelsea fan, you can't.
There we go.
And do you know what? Andy's going to comment saying Saka's better just to trigger me. I know he is. Anyway, let's move on. Roshan's asked thoughts on NBW show and the production level. Already covered that. Phenomenal.
Yep.
Pre-top set song recommendations.
Anything Eminem usually does the trick.
Yeah. I quite
Um,
like Eminem Bad Guy. You know when it drops at the end, like the last 2 minutes.
it's a good one. Um, yeah, that's about it really. Like if I'm struggling for a pick, it'll just be like go to Eminem, pick
Yeah.
a song from there.
Yeah.
So
And then the Dandelion, Josh Dandy, has asked favourite condiments for Denny's pineapple.
I mean, what are we considering a condiment? Like just a sauce or
Yeah, let's go sauce and seasoning. Let's say your favourite sauce, your favourite seasoning.
sauce, ketchup. You can
Pretty
put it
standard.
on most things. Seasonings.
Paprika,
Yeah, I don't mind
cinnamon, maybe.
paprika. Cinnamon only really on oats. I mean, I just quite like white pepper.
You're such a plain guy, bro.
I don't know, like some sort of Korean seasoning, something like that.
Yeah,
5 spice or something.
yeah, that's
Pretty
nice.
good.
I'd say my favourite sauce is the Nando's medium sauce. Mate, that is
Yeah.
actually so good on calories, by the way.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I don't know why more, but like, no, I haven't seen any bodybuilders use it, and
yeah.
I'm like,
I've got a big jar of it in the cupboard.
yeah. So, and I'm like, how do people not use this? Because there's fuck all calories in it, and it tastes so good.
Yeah, it's basically like having Nando's in your kitchen.
Unreal, unreal. Anyway, that's me done with questions, bro.
Let's see if anyone else answered in the interim. No, they did not.
They did not.
They did not.
Should we wrap up there? We're close to an hour.
Let's do it.
Thank you everyone for listening and tuning in to the Natty Blueprint podcast. We've actually got a guest on next week. We've managed to arrange it. I know we've been promising a guest for the past probably 6 months realistically, but we've got a big guest lined up for next week, which is going to be exciting. And it's something we'll try and push forward. Of course, make sure you enter the giveaway as well. We will announce that. Oh, how are we going to announce it on the next podcast? We've got a guest. We'll have to do like a separate segment probably.
Yeah, we're gonna do it live again, like on the actual
Yeah, I
pod.
think so. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll have to just, I don't know how we'll do it. Or maybe we'll just announce it on Instagram. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
But then it looks rigged.
Or we'll record us doing it and just
Tag it
post.
onto the end of the
Yeah.
podcast.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure out. So yeah, make sure you go enter the giveaway. It'll be live until the 24th of October. Hope everyone's doing well. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on this episode, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.